Hello and welcome to a little bit of an update on what is going on my channel. You might have noticed that this channel has been a little bit of vacant in the last 2 weeks, and the reason for that is pretty simple. I was on a vacation. It's as simple as that. I needed a vacation about a year ago. I decided that I want a vacation in winter and in summer when there's nothing going on in the video game industry. And the reason for that is, as I said before, pretty simple. I worked for like 6 years in content creation without any breaks, and it showed signs of it. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good for my mental health, for my physical health, and so breaks are needed. And that's exactly what I'm taking and what I have been taking the last 2 weeks. Now, this week, I have been slowly starting to get back into it. Not too many streams, not too many videos. You could basically say it's still a vacation week, but there's also nothing going on. Next week we have like our first indie games which are coming out, which I'm curious about, but that's about it. Now, I haven't been just sitting around and have been doing nothing. There were some videos here and there, and I also decided to make some bigger changes to my channel. If you have missed it, let me explain a little bit about what is happening in 2023. So first things first, I am now diversifying my channels. What you're seeing here is the main channel, right? ChaosMole. And we will still do our streams here. We will still do our guides here for bigger games and RPGs. And that's still all happening in this channel. So if you enjoyed that, if you enjoyed what I have been done previously, you will still find it here on the channel, and you came to the right place. Like, nothing really changes too much. Now, I did also have now a React channel where I put all my reaction videos in, like gaming trailers, gameplay, and so on and so forth. Like, everything React related is ending up on that channel. There should be actually a new video already up and running, and if it isn't up and running, it will do so in the next few minutes because, well, YouTube is apparently not fast enough or whatever. But yeah, check definitely out my React channel. You find it at youtube.com/@molereacts, and there you can find all my reaction videos. Now, of course, this isn't the only thing. There was something else which was going through my mind for quite some time, and I was really thinking about how do I want to do this. And here's the good news. I have finally found, hopefully, a solution for this, because we will have a third new channel, and you will find that one in the video link description if you want to go there. But this one is called Mole Under Management, and it's a play on words, but also has some meaning. Well, it is, I'm a mole, right? So I'm under the ground, so under management, right? Haha. But then there's also being mole, being under management, because I will play a lot of management games. And then there's also the terminology under management itself in the business world. And so I basically combined all those three meanings into one. And as I said, this is exactly what the channel will focus on. It will focus on city building games, management games, strategy games, like everything which is going into that direction. And it makes sense to me because for me, when I started to play video games, management games have been the games I have been growing up with, right? My dad loved to play those games, and that is exactly what I played. SimCity, Pharaoh, Zeus, Caesar, even some smaller games probably some people have never heard about, like Vermeer, and oh god, Command and Conquer, of course, which is more a strategy game and not a city management game, but you get the idea. Like, there have been so many games like that in my life, and they are still part of my DNA, but I never really knew how to integrate it into my main channel without deviating too much from what I'm doing. And my main channel is already a mess. Like, I don't want to see the YouTube algorithm of my main channel ever in my life, because it's already so jaded, because the channel is now over 10 years old and has been doing so many weird projects over the years that YouTube is very much set on, yeah, what this basically is and what the channel is doing. And so my options in the main channel is a bit limited, but this is why I created now this new channel, and we will also put some live streams there, especially when I'm playing specific management games. We will see how it goes. If there is basically zero interest in my community and new people to come in to check out the live streams of my management games, then I would just not do them there and I would just move them back to the main channel. But whenever I'm playing a management game, it will probably happening on this channel. It should give the channel a good boost. And what I'm planning video wise, well, I will probably do quite a bit of guides on management games because I'm pretty good in explaining the in and outs of management games. And also I will probably do some let's plays here and there, like having some first looks. And I will definitely do reviews, because interestingly enough, I have been looking at my Steam list and some other stuff, and I have been playing quite a bit of management games off stream, because those are games which you can just play where I don't really have to like justify it necessarily to you, my community, why I have been continue playing this game, right? Not like a story game where you miss a cutscene or something like that. And like one of the games, not a management game directly, but still a strategy game, and yeah, a strategy game, turn-based strategy game. I played for nearly 500 hours last year, was Warhammer Total War 3. And funny enough, I didn't really do a lot of content for it. I played the game for 500 hours and I didn't really create much content for it because I wasn't sure where to put it. I wasn't sure if it would fit into my main channel. I had some serious doubts. And now on my new channel, I can just do that. I don't have to fear that this might not fit the overarching videos I want to put there, right? So yeah, you will see those games more, and we have actually already tons of games coming out this year, which are all management building games and whatnot, and which will fit neatly into my new channel. So if you enjoy those games, make sure to subscribe to youtube.com at Mole Under Management. As I said, the link will also be in the video description, and we will probably have our first live stream there tomorrow. I have just unlocked the live stream thingy. You have to wait 24 hours before you can live stream, so have to wait a bit. And we will check out Railgrade tomorrow, a game which came out in October, I think. And we had too many games to play, so I didn't have the time for it. There was also a huge December update, which we're looking into, and we're checking that out on the new channel tomorrow. Yeah. So, TLDR, we will be back next week full force on the main channel with your typical live streams, and then more videos and guides for big blockbusters and RPGs. That's basically what's happening there. And then my React channel is happening, and then of course the Mole Under Management channel. One last thing, for people wondering, man, Mole, isn't that a little bit too much work? And the answer is no, not really, not at all. I mean, my main channel is already running as itself, not really too much of extra work at all, right? My React channel is also not really extra work because most of the reaction videos I'm doing live on stream, so it's not really additional work at all. And if I have to do additional work and watch a trailer, most trailers are like, 3 minutes long nowadays, because that's the maximum attention span people have. So it's not really too much extra work as well. And I always like to watch some trailers here and there, so I don't mind anyways. And then of course we have the Under Management channel. Yes, that will be a little bit more work, but as I said also before, I play those games off stream. I put so many hours in them that yeah, it doesn't really matter. No, it's not too much extra work. So maybe I'm putting 10% more extra work into the diversification of my channels, but that's about it. So not really too problematic. But yeah, that's what's going on. I will be back at full force starting next week on Monday. Make sure to stop by and say hi with the new Under Management channel, and check out also my reaction channel. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching and for supporting me in 2022. And I'm hoping I'm seeing you in 2023. With that said, have a good one. Stay safe. Bye bye.